Good morning, everyone, and welcome to beautiful Barbados. This is where I am this week. It's actually my last day. I've been here for almost 2 weeks, heading back tomorrow, and I wanted to do a vlog from here. And the vlog I want to talk about today, the subject I want to talk about today is how to reach your goal, okay, or a goal. And there's 3 things that are super important to be able to reach your goal without getting sidetracked by what other people think, you should do, what the doubters say, staying focused on reaching your goal. And number 1 is know your goal. Be really clear on what you want, what brings you joy, right? Even though it might seem like your goal is similar to someone else's, it could be a little slightly different. And so what they're telling you to do might not actually work for what you are trying to accomplish. So get really clear on your goal and what brings you joy. Number 2, okay? Number 2 is know yourself. Know what works for you, what type of environments work for you, what type of support works for you, what's your learning progression that works for you, what kind of guidance works for you, right? You might be someone that needs to just launch into like and take a big risk right off the bat, right? Or you might be someone who really appreciates small progressions, small steps. There's no right or wrong, right? You might be loving someone's guidance who is really, at your side, encouraging you a lot, or you might like guidance where someone says something once and gives you the time and space to do it and then come back, right? And check in again. So know what works for you. Just yesterday, I was out here surfing the baby waves, and I've been surfing them now for like 4 days straight, and I'm having aha moments. They are baby, right? But I'm having aha moments. I'm building my confidence. And there was an instructor yesterday who said, you need to go to the West Coast. It's much bigger. You'll get more performance. And what he's saying it may be true. However, for me, yesterday was bringing me joy. I was having fun and I was having aha moments, so there's no need yet for me to take that leap. Now, there will come a time where yes, I need to get out of my comfort zone, go bigger, push myself, even when I'm scared, for sure. But for now, I am following what brings me joy and what is working for me in learning and reaching my goal of eventually bottom turning and top turning by the time I'm 50. Number 3 is taking action, okay? So you know your goal, you know what works for you, and then you take action. And actually knowing what works for you and taking action sort of intertwine, because to know what works for you, you have to take action. And sometimes you take action and you decide, oh, that really didn't work out so well for me, or this does work for me, right? So try and think different things. This can be very helpful. But taking action towards the steps, whether that's making a phone call, making a bold request, taking a trip, committing to getting out regardless of the conditions, whatever that is, but taking action steps. Yeah. And I'll add, maybe this is number 4, take what other people say with a grain of salt. Compare it to what, again, the 3 things we just talked about. What is your goal? Yeah. What works for you? And what action are you willing to take now, right? So when people can give all kinds of advice, and sometimes that advice is really good advice, and make sure that you think about it, consider it carefully, right? Because this is your life, it's your goal, it's your joy, and you want to live it to the fullest. So those are my tips today on how to reach your goal without letting the doubters or other people influence you. So happy goal setting and goal achieving. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my newsletter, hit reply or write a comment. I love to hear from you, and have a great day. Maybe you'll join me in beautiful Barbados sometime too. Yay.